up guys, Phoenix here, and today we're going to be putting in our next installment in the Foxy tutorial. So this is going to be part 3. I know the ears are missing. If you guys have done part 2 already, we did the ears there, but mine didn't save, and I don't really have the time right now to do them over again, so we're just going to move on since the ears were pretty much done. There was nothing else to add. Halfway through the build, I might jump cut and fix the ears, but for now, let's just jump into the rest of it because I don't have time to fix it and record at the same time. So we're going to start at the hair tufts in the middle right here where we have these dirt blocks that I placed before. And let's start all the way on the left side. So we have 2 singles right here. One of them has the dirt on it. And we're going to go up and to the left from there. And that's where we're going to continue our build. So on the left side, we're going to put our placement block or the top. And we're going to up and to left 2 flat. We're then going to go up and to left 4 flat. So keep putting placement block on the left each time until we switch direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to left 2 vertical. 1, 2. And from there we're going to curve it back in. This hair tuft part is very easy to do. It's not too long. Like this is the highest it's going to go pretty much. Actually no, just a little bit higher over there. But it's not going to go too high. So now we're going to switch to the right side. So your placement block will go on the right side or the top. 8 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's very simple to do, just remove the dirt blocks each time, so don't let them stack up too much. We're then going to go down and to the right, 2 flat, so placement block underneath, and then 2 flat to the right. You can get rid of that placement now since it's connected. And from this 2 flat, we're going to go to the left block, and we're going to put 3 blocks on top of it. 1, 2, 3. We're then going to go up and to left 1 single. Up and to the right 3 flat, so place block on the right side, 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna start bringing this down to meet up with that point over there. So underneath now, down to the right 1 single, down to the right 2 vertical, so we have 1, 2, and we're gonna do that 1, 2 again. So we're gonna 1 single, then 2 vertical, so just keep going underneath of the placement block. So we have 1, and then 2 again. That's an exact repeat of itself. Down to the right 3 vertical, 1, 2, 3, and now it met up at the diagonal with this next section right here, so you can remove that. But we still have this 3rd spot over here to touch. So what we're gonna do is where we had the 3 vertical right here on the top block, we're gonna go up and to the right from it. So on the right side, 1 single, up and to the right 2 flat, 2 times in a row, 1, 2, placement block, 1, 2. Up and to the right 6 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're going to curve down and inward. So we're going to go down and to the right 2 single. Down to the left 3 flat. So we're going to go to the left side of it now. 1, 2, 3. And then down to the left 2 flat. 1, 2. So now that's pretty much all the hair on the top of it. So you should be done with the top part of the build. We're only going to be doing inner detail now. Your ears should have been done in the last part, guys. So remember, the ears are supposed to be done. Even though they don't look done on mine, yours should look different right now. But anyways, what we're going to do next is we're going to jump down there to the right over there. But first, I want to also extend on this thing in the faceplate. So where we have this 6 vertical coming down and this placement at the end, we're going to go down and to the right from it. 17 vertical. So you can put your placement on the right or underneath. And make sure you count carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Perfect. And the reason we're not touching this down to anything is because this is going to touch like the makeup on the face, and we're not doing that yet, so it's going to just look like it's floating for now. But anyways, we're going to go to the right side over here where we have this placement flat kind of thing going here. Sticking in from the face. It should be 3 flat, and we had 1 placement on the end of it. We're gonna go down and to the left from it, 3 flat. Up and to the right 1 single. And from that single, we're gonna put 1 to the left, 1 underneath it, and then 4 on top. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like this. And now this is the eyeball number 1. So we're going to shape out the shape, and also on the lower half of it, we're going to start shaping out the nose. So let's go from the top actually and bring it around. So because the nose is a lot bigger than just the top of the eye. So we're going to go up and to the left, 3 vertical. Up and to the left, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Up and to the left, 2 flat. And it's very easy for this part, just keep putting your placement block on the left of the final block. Up and to the left, 7 flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down and to the left, 2 flat. Down and to the left, 2 singles. 1, 2. Down to the left, 2 vertical. Down and to the left, 7 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we're getting ready to flatten out. We're going to go down and to the right, 2 vertical. And from the bottom block and the 2 vertical, we're going to put 1 underneath, 1 to the left of that, and then 1 to the right of it. And like I said, this is going to finish shaping out the eye, but it's also going to shape out some of the nose. So we're going to have like a weird rounded shape mixed into the eye. Now I want you to mark the left block and this 3 flat right here, because this is going to go on to the second eye when we're ready to do that. But we're going to use the right eye now. I mean, we're going to finish up the eye, so we're going to go with the right side. So from here, I want you to go up and to the right, 8 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From the final block in the 8 flat, we're going to go down from it. And we're going to make sure we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 underneath, I guess. Let's put 5 underneath. This is really weird. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be 6 in length. We're then going to go to the 3rd block from the top. So 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put 5 pieces of coal to the right. Now to finish off the shape, we're just going to go up and to the right, 3 vertical from here, and this should connect at the diagonal. So place one block to the right and go up 1, 2, 3. So that worked. Now for some inner detail of the eye stuff before we finish up the nose, which this little pointy part right here is the nose. It just didn't curve in yet. What we're going to do is go to the inner part of the circle and do the eye. So before the eye, we'll do the eyelash and then we'll branch down from there. We're going to go to the left side where we have the 7 vertical, then the 2 vertical. And on the 2 vertical, we're going to go to the bottom block and we're going to put 1 to the right. We're then going to go to the opposite side where we have a 3 vertical matching up with it. And we're going to go to the middle block in the 3 vertical and put 2 to the left. So you can see where the eyelid starts on both sides. On the right side, we're going to go up and to the left from this 2 flat right here. 12 flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it should have met up with the wall and closed out the entire eyelid shape, so you have like a separation in the eye. But now we don't have any place to start the eyeball. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from the 12 flat we just placed. Starting on the right side, we're going to find the 3rd block to the left, so 1, 2, 3. And underneath that 3rd block, we're going to put 2 placement blocks underneath it, followed by 1 block of coal. From that block of coal, we're going to go up and to the left, 5 flat. Down to left, 1 single. Down to left, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and to the right, 7 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then to close out the eyeball, we're going to go up and to the right, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Now for the eyeball, because inside there we have like the pupil and stuff like that, what we're going to do is very simple. We're going to be using a bunch of colors, but for now, actually I can go over the entire eyeball. There's no reason not to, I guess. So we're gonna do is go towards the center area. So at the top 5 right here, we're gonna go underneath the middle block and put 1 placement block. Then 4 blocks of coal underneath that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on the 2 bottom blocks, we're gonna put 1 to the right. Once you have that, we're gonna take out the white wool, which I still have on me from the baby tutorial, but you might need to grab some. And we're gonna go to the right side of the top area right here. You see how like the bottom 2 have these blocks of coal, the top area have nothing to the right. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna go up from the 2 verticals we have right here. 3 vertical pieces of white wool, so 1, 2, 3. And on the bottom block in these white wool right here, we're gonna put 2 to the right of it. So this entire corner right here is gonna be all white wool, so let's color it in. Now we're gonna get yellow stained clay, or yellow hardened clay, and yellow wool. And what we're gonna do is surround the entire border with yellow stained clay, and then anything that's not in the border is gonna be yellow wool. So let's go around and do that real quick. So that's the border, and then we're gonna fill everything else in with yellow wool. And that's the eyeball. Now if you want to fill in the rest of it, this is all gonna be white, and then this is gonna be dark gray above it. But we're gonna move on to the nose and then move on to the left eye. So what we're gonna do is let's go back to our block of coal and then to the hanging bottom piece right here where I'm swinging at. Let's go down there because we are not doing anything with it yet. So from the hanging bottom piece right here, we're gonna go to the second to last block and the final block. We're gonna do 2 things. From the second to last block, we're gonna set up a little bit of the cheek or whatever, the snout. So we're gonna go to the right of it, 1 single, then down to the 3 flat, then down to our 2 singles. And we'll mark that final block just so we know that we started the snout, but we need to connect it to something. I just want to set it up a little bit. But we're gonna go back to the bottom block now and go down to the left, 7 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're then gonna go up and to the left, 2 flat. And on the left block in the 2 flat, we're gonna put 1 on top. And then up and to the left, 1 single. And then up and to the left, 7 flat, and this is gonna start the other side of the snout. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the nose does look weird, but once it's with the other parts of the build, it'll look fine. So don't worry about it. In the top right corner of the nose, this whole little pill shape thingy or this teardrop shape is the nose. We're gonna grab our dark gray wool, or just gray wool. And in the exact top right corner, we're gonna put 1 to start off. And from there, we're gonna put 2 to the left of this 1 single we just started. And then 1 underneath the first 2 blocks on the right. The last one gets nothing underneath it. And that's it for the nose. When you're ready to color it later, you can just color it in with black wool. So now we're gonna move on to the other detail that comes after the 7 flat right here. So after the 7 flat, we're gonna go to the final block in it, and we're gonna put 2 placement blocks above it. So 1, 2. Then we're gonna put 1 block of coal on top of that. And from that block of coal, we're gonna put 1 to the right. We're then gonna go up from there and add 8 to the top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, let me see. Is it even 8? Because the next thing you know, it's only 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this block is the first one, so we're gonna only add 7 to the top. Sorry about that. It's gonna be 8 in total, but this one is already here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure it's 8 in total though, because we already had 1 block here already from the 2 flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. We're then gonna go up and to the left, 4 vertical. up and to the left 1 single, up and to the left 4 flat 2 times in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Placement block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to the left 2 flat. Down to left 3 single. 1, 2, 3. Down to left 2 vertical. Down to left 3 vertical. Down to left 5 vertical. So we're just rounding out the shape. It's not really anything too hard right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we do need to come back up and meet up with what we have over there soon. So we're gonna start curving inward with to the right. So switch your placement block placement to the right side of the final blocks. So we go down to the right 1 single. Down to the right 2 flat. Down to the right 7 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up and to the right now, 2 flat. And then to lock out the shape, we're going to go up and to the right 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should have met up at the diagonal. And this is the second eye now. We don't have the eyelid done yet. We also don't have the eyeballs done. And the eyeball is going to take on a different structure than before. The inner part is going to be kind of the same with the pupil and stuff, and also the yellow clay, but the shape is way bigger. So what we're going to do is from the 4 flat, we're going to go to the top left of it. Sorry about that, my phone rang. We're going to go to the top left of it, and we're going to put 7 blocks to the left. Actually, I think it's only 6, so let me make sure. I don't want to make it too long. It should end above those, like one of the certain blocks of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see. Yep, that's correct. It's only 6 blocks. And on the left side, we're going to go up and to the left 1 single. Up and to the left 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the right 2 singles. 1, 2. Up and to the right 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now since it's like the top half of it's curled up, we're going to curl back down and close out the shape. So underneath it now, placement underneath, we're going down to right 2 singles. 1, 2. Down to right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And then down to left 2 vertical. 1, 2. So that's the pupil now, and we're missing the inner detail of it, but that's fine. We're also missing the eyelash, so I think we'll do the, not the eyelash, the eyebrow or whatever this is called, the eyelid. So we'll do that real quick, and then we'll jump into the inner detail of the eye. So let's go to the 4 vertical we have right here. And what I want you to do is we're going to go to the bottom block in the 4 vertical, and we're going to put 1 to the left. We're then going to up and to the left 1 single. Up and to the left 12 flat. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, I'm placing them so wrong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the 12th block's already there, so that's fine. So that is the eyelid. Now moving back to the eyeball, we're going to go to the left side where we have this 1 single on the bottom, and let's put 2 placement blocks to the right of it. From there, we're going to up and to the right 2 flat, and this is blocks of coal. Sorry if any background noise was like there a couple minutes ago, I believe it was, because it got quite noisy around here for a little bit and I didn't want to stop the tutorial. Anyways, from the 2 flat, on the left side, we're going to put 3 on top. 1, 2, 3. And on the right side, we're going to put 1. This is kind of like the right eye, except there's a lot more room for shading and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is the same thing with the white wool, except we're only going to come out 1 block less. Over here, you can see we came up 3 blocks to the top and 3 blocks to the right. And we'll do the same thing over here. It's not going to touch the ceiling. Instead, it's going to be 3 blocks up. And on the bottom block, it's going to be 3 blocks to the right. Then we're going to do the same thing we did over here. Second row is going to go up 3 blocks. The third row is only going to go up 2. And then from there, we're going to do the same pattern with the yellow and white, yellow clay and yellow wool. The entire frame or the outside of it is going to get coated in yellow clay. So mark every piece of the wall with it. And then once you do that, the entire inner area that didn't get touched by the frame is going to be all yellow wool, just to give it a lighter shade. And that's the eye. Now on the left side of the eye, we have a 5 vertical in between a 3 vertical and a single. So right here, let me mark it so you can see it. We're going to go to the second to last block from the top, so this one right here, and bring that to the edge of the face. So let's put 4 pieces of coal to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go up and to the left. So place them block on the left side or top. 10 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now we have a little bit more to do with the face, and I'm going to set up a little piece of it, and then we're going to end because I do want to film multiple parts. So we're going to go to the cheek and then we'll stop. So what I want to do is from the 7 flat we left hanging before we started the left eye, we're going to go down and to the left from it. So put your placement block underneath, 4 flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, down to left 3 flat, 1, 2, 3, down to left 2 flat 2 times in a row, 1, 2, 1, 2, down to left 3 single, 1, 2, 3. Let's go back and delete all these dirt blocks. And once you have those 3 singles, we're going to go to the center one, and this is where we're going to start the cheek. From the center one, we're going to go up and to the left 2 singles, up and to the left 2 flat, and then up and to the left 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want you to mark that 5 flat so we can come back to it when we're starting the cheek. And also the 3 singles right here we have is going to continue to finish the snout, so we can mark that too. And we will start this back up in the next part. I probably will fix the ears for the next part. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. This is going to take a little bit longer than I thought because I'm going to space it out for Thanksgiving break. But I don't think you guys should mind. It's the same amount of time. It's just more videos. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. This is Phoenix, and as always, I will see you guys later.